136 days ago, I moved abroad from Canada to Ireland, and somehow, one day at a time, it's starting to feel a little more like home. And now my goal is to explore everything Ireland can offer. And right now, I'm in the little village of Cong in County Mayo doing just that. As we were exploring around town, we found a gate to some ruins, which turned out to be this place called Cong Abbey. Now, if you've been following along, this is the third part in the first day I spend here, and I had to split everything into 3 parts because I film way too much and I really should just start doing long-form vlogs on YouTube. You can go right into these ruins. That is so cool. These ruins were absolutely gorgeous, and it did prompt me to read about its history quite a bit more after we got out from there, because all the Gothic architecture was just unreal, and I couldn't believe they just let people walk in and just see it. Canada just doesn't have things like this, let alone in British Columbia where I'm from. Vancouver would sooner gentrify everything. Never been in anything like this before. The Abbey was just such a reflection to me of how gorgeous Western Ireland is, although the metal kid in me was constantly thinking of Rammstein the whole time looking at the architecture. I need to put some Rammstein over this. This castle just screams slowed down Rammstein energy. This was about the coolest thing I've seen in a long time. I loved how old Cong felt. They even had telephone booths. You can still go into it. Then as we were walking around, we found the statue dedicated to the filming of The Quiet Man, then just kinda got our bearings a bit more around town before turning back home to the cottage we were staying in for the evening. After being homebound in Dublin for so long, this was just such a nice change of pace with how quiet everything was. Once we got back, it was a good opportunity to have some coffee before Sarah and I put ourselves together again, and we went out to go find a drink somewhere. We're gonna go get a pint. Would you expect anything less of me at this point? It would be criminal to not go and get a Guinness somewhere. This place was pretty cool. There was a picture up of one of the dudes from the Dubliners, I believe, pouring himself a pint. Thankfully, we didn't get that really awkward small town treatment where you walk in and everyone just stares at you like you're a freak of nature. It was pretty lively in the place we were at, so everything was pretty grand. So yeah, this was day 136 of restarting my life in Ireland. Hit the follow button if you haven't yet, cause I'm vlogging my new life here one day at a time.